Jack Flaherty gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Here it comes. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hits.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy
Pitch on the way.
Edman.
No.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Arenado is off of first with 2 away. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Cole. First offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2.
No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Urshela has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Gillen.
Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in is Gary Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep.
Third inning, no score to this point. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Playing 11.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Now at the plate is Justin Williams as we move on
St.
to the
Louis,
bottom of inning number
the
3.
right fielder, number 26.
Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Full count now, 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded to short. Torres scoops it up. LeMahieu for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down and away, ball one.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0 goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Torres shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier.
Base is empty, 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Four runs here in this half inning. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. One strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way is pitch number 75, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We played 4 full. St. Louis is out in front, 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next,
stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. That brings in Tommy Edman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Luis Cessa is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Ball even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here's the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Playing two.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Ball. 2-1. Ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
A shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next up is Tyler O'Neill. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball outside. No. 2 balls. No strikes.
Now the 2-0.
D-Ride.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Wait, hold the phone, boys. That's a play made by the elite defenders in the game. Take a look at this. He goes huge backhand. It's the exchange, the super quick glove to hand, and he's able to get that throw across the diamond. Bang, bang for an out.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 1 the count to Molina. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Cards leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Giancarlo Stanton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. And right into the shift. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Cardinals lead it 4-1. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
So now into the box is Justin Williams. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 26.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack
John Degowski steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Degowski.
Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now it'll be Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Reyes is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Look into Molina now, the 1-1. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He'll try again 1-2.
2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Inside.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Urshela over at second. Bruce is over at first with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Nolan Arenado. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Now that's popped up. Bruce moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tapped up the first base line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Oh, yeah.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Cards lead it 4-1. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Ready now now is Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Tyler Wade will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Wade.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is O'Neill. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he is in there.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, everyone knows it's a long season, but a journey of 1,000 miles has to begin with the first step, and they've just taken that first step. 1-0 to start the year has to feel awfully good.
4-2 the final score today. The Cards took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jack Flaherty gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.